Hey, this will be a video chart on WTCT. Got quite a few questions on this one today, and I can see why. I had a pretty rough day. Was doing a good job of consolidating here, but unfortunately today, I'm not sure if there's bad news or what, but the price broke down below, and then looks like some panic selling, and who knows what else hit it. As you can see, big spike in volume. So not the best looking day from the Bulls perspective. So I just kind of want to go over what you want to see go on the rest of this week and pretty much just map out supports levels. Really won't go over any sort of resistance just because that sort of thing should be the least of your concerns right now. The main focus for a chart like this is now just simply seeing where is it going to bottom out and making sure things don't get too far out of hand. I know it might be hard to believe, but there is still some hope for this one, even after today's day. But it's kind of borderline walking on, the edge of where things could really get kind of ugly for the Bulls. So with that being said, let's just jump right into the key thing that I was referring to, and that revolves right here based on this purple and orange line. The purple is a 50-day simple moving average. The orange is a 200-day simple moving average. And if you're familiar with charts, you know that these two are pretty much kind of like, as I like to call them, the godfathers of the moving averages. Basically, all traders, all chartists will put them on their charts. So there is quite a bit of the self-fulfilling type prophecy around them. And as you can see, sitting right below here, so currently they are a very key level of support. And that's what we're going to want to watch the rest of this week. If the price drops below these and this level can't hold, then it's kind of game over for the chart, putting it bluntly. But if the chart can maintain itself, so if it comes down here and then starts to consolidate, there is still hope left because it's maintaining above this level. And in the grand scheme of things, so let's say, for example, the price does come down here and it's able to hold up here before heading back up. Well, then what we could do is, this would be a set of lows, and then the other set of lows would be down here. And then because this set was higher than that, it would allow us to draw an uptrend line, and therefore the stock could remain, or the chart I should say, would remain in an uptrend. So that is why there is still hope, but like I said, very close to it, a lot of volume. So if this volume picks up more and a lot of people decide to sell tomorrow, then the chances of this holding aren't very good. But if the volume does dry up and there's not too many sellers tomorrow, then obviously the probabilities of this holding does increase, which kind of feeds right into my next point about the volume. Is with any sort of sideways action or pretty much any action tomorrow, we want to see volume drop down as far as possible, as that will imply that the selling or whatever was the driving force pushing this down is subsiding. But if volume continues to increase and get bigger and bigger, and you see a red candle, then that's just not a good sign at all. So ideally, if you got a candle that looks something like that, and then you had volume that was maybe only that big, that'd be a great sign. Now on the other side of the coin, if you get a big green candle tomorrow, then yeah, that's where you'd want to see volume as big as possible. But with any sort of sideways or kind of reddish candles, you want to see volume as low as possible down here. In terms of resistance, really the only one right now that you should be focused on if it does bounce is going to be this level right here, which was the area of support. That level is right here at approximately 0.0025. So that would be kind of any sort of bounce resistance, but I wouldn't really worry about bounces right now. I'd be more concerned making sure that this level can hold here. If these moving averages do not hold, then the next level of support is not all the way until down here below 0.001, where the previous low was back here in late December and January. So that is where the chart currently stands. Like I said, there is still hope, but it's walking the edge, playing a risky game right now, and we want to see volume definitely drop off tomorrow. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody, and it is all free. So I'd encourage you to go there, sign up, and give it a try. One more time, this was WTCT. Thanks for listening.